right now, I think there's room for improvement.
This week has been nothing short of eventful as the Buffalo Bills practice sessions have ignited intense on-field scuffles, intriguing insights have been unveiled, and the interviews between Coach McDermott and offensive coordinator Ken Dorsey, and exciting news about the upcoming clash versus the Steelers have surfaced. Welcome to my channel, Bills News Consolidated, your go-to source for all Bills news. I'm here and thrilled to have you join me in today's episode as we dive headfirst into the latest updates, highlights, and insights this week. First things first, the week starts off getting a little chippy out there. We could see Tyrel Dodson at the center of a nasty fight. He and Morris nose to nose. So Dotson and Morris kind of got into it, started getting a little scrappy. Josh Allen was furious too. You know, linebacker coach Bobby Babbage got in there. Then it's also being reported here that, you know, it's very intense, big time fight, big skirmish there. It looks like Spencer Brown was also involved in this. Now, Ciaran Neal, there was a heated exchange between Stephon Diggs and Ciaran Neal. So, you know, multiple scuffles, multiple fights breaking out, intense practice. Here we go, Thad Brown reporting Neal and Diggs were still going at it after practice, and that's where we have Josh Allen yelling at him, actually caught in an interview. We could play that highlight. You could hear him in the background.
It's continuing. Yeah, exactly.
And sure enough, on the very next day, the Buffalo Bills released this video between Josh Allen, Matt Milano, offense versus defense, trying to be friends, trying to get along. I think they're trying to gag on what happened yesterday. But see Josh Allen say, my best friend. We're best friends. And remember, this comes a day after the fights, after multiple scuffles coming out, being reported by the media. And I think they're just taking it to light. I mean, this is what football's all about. You know, it's going to get chippy out there. That's what happens. But what stays on the field stays on the field. It's just iron sharpening iron. On better news here, the Buffalo Bills are going to be starting here. Josh Allen is going to be starting for the first almost half of this game. It's being reported a quarter and a half for the Buffalo Bills versus the Steelers. So this is huge. Josh Allen, this offensive line, Stephon Diggs, Gabe Davis, everyone is going to be out there. Really getting into what McDermott said this week, what Ken Dorsey said this week, and you can see right here, Sean McDermott, we have to do a better job with communication and execution. So that's an area of concern right now. And that was right after he was specifically asked about the linebacker situation.
Middle linebacker position, what have you been seeing over the last few days there?
Specifically asked about the middle linebacker position. This is what Sean McDermott has to say.
You know, right now, I think there's room for improvement. Quite honestly, I think that we've got to do a better job with leading the defense. We've got to do a better job with communication, execution. So that's an area of concern right now.
And that leads me to another reason why it could be chippy out there right now. You know, Sean McDermott wants more from his defense. I think this week the Buffalo Bills offense really put themselves on display. You could see Josh Allen running across the field, throwing back across the other field. I mean, are you kidding me right now? Look at that arm from Josh Allen. Only Josh Allen can make throws like that. I'm just going to check out multiple highlights here. Stephon Diggs getting a home run from Josh Allen in practice this week. I mean, just balling out, tearing this defense apart. And I think they want more. The defense needs more. Isabella is really, really stepping up. A lot of hype on Isabella. He had an interview this week. A lot of people saying he's that smurf. He's kind of that slot wide receiver, but also helping out with kick and punt return. Just doing some great things. Here's another touchdown to Gabe Davis. I mean, this offense was just tearing things up this week. He had another one on Trey White, but just look at that. Right at the line on Kaiir Elam. Great route. Gets lost, creates separation, easy touchdown. Here's another one of Gabe Davis over Trey White. Look at Gabe punting that ball out of here. But just awesome to see. Iron sharpening iron. Look at that throw. Bam. Over Trey White for the touchdown. Just great. Look at Trey White. He's like, no way he caught it. Such a great job. Unbelievable stuff. Bam. Look at it. Right over the top. That's what we're going to need from Gabe this season, baby. Another highlight from Stephon Diggs, tit-toeing, scoring against Dane Jackson. And in big news, the Buffalo Bills officially have Dalvin Cook and Ezekiel Elliott in the AFC East. So we have to listen to what O.J. Simpson has to say about this. I want you guys to listen to what he has to say.
Well, yesterday wasn't the happiest day for me, a Buffalo Bill fan. See my Bills all over my shirt my daughter bought me. In any event, two of the best running backs of the last half decade has gone to the division. I'm just glad Dalvin Cook didn't go to Miami. Can you imagine him in Miami with that speed in the backfield to go with Tyreek Hill and Waddle? Jesus, that'd be the scariest offense for any defensive back in the league.
Hope you watched my game study review of Osiris Torrance. I'll link it above for you to click, but here's Ken Dorsey specifically saying how impressed he was in that first preseason game for Torrance versus the Colts.
Excited about Osiris and a lot of these young guys and what they were able to show.
Here's Ken Dorsey flat out saying that Matt Barkley and Kyle Allen graded out the same versus the Colts.
And I know that Matt's numbers were what they were, and he did a great job. But at the end of the day, really both of them graded out very similar.
Some other mentions this week. Tyler Matakevich gets activated off PUP. He's going to be definitely helping out on special teams. Syracuse native Latavius Murray has been balling out for Bills Mafia. Had a heck of a game versus the Colts. And a lot of hype around James Cook this week, stating that he is a 3-down back because of his pass blocking abilities that he worked on this offseason. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit like, subscribe for future content. If you want more of these weekly summary reviews from Bills News Consolidated, my edits here, I could definitely do that. Just let me know in the comment section below. Also, check the links in the description. You guys could save $20 off SeatGeek. Free shipping between now and the first week of the NFL regular season on Buffalo Fan Shop. You guys can get all sorts of different merchandise, so make sure you check that out. Go Bills.
Out to center. It's coming in over the Buffalo line. Taken away by Verada. Verada clearing it to